station.
Okay guys, at this point, I've been playing for a while, started live streaming, but then it failed. So at this point, I'm just like fighting a guy here, dude's trying to shoot at me. Finally found him. And so I keep looking around. And finally I see the dude, but then he quickly sees me, and so yeah. And I uploaded this on June 20th, and this was probably June 9th, so I've had this video clip for a while. I uploaded it to YouTube, but I didn't edit it just like now, which I'm going to edit it. As I'm doing this, I'm editing it. This is how I'm talking. And so at this point, I'm like, okay, I want to try no-scoping him, and if so, I want to add it to YouTube. But the reason why I made this video was because of the end. I got an awesome kill, and I died. I didn't win, or maybe I did. I'm not going to say. But I kept trying to go for the no-scope because I wanted to put it on YouTube and have it on BCC trolling or something. Or on prestige clips. So I just kept editing, well, I kept building and stuff, trying to get the no-scope. That almost hit him, but it didn't. And at that point, I'm like, oh shoot, there's a dude shooting. So then I see that there's a trap right there. I'm like, okay, I want to use that trap. He's coming. I just need to use it. And then he got scared and jumped. So I thought he went outside, which he didn't. He went to go grab a jumper so that he could get back in. And I tried sniping him right as he drank it and went over. Well, really, now that I'm looking at this, I didn't shoot him. Just messed up my words just now. And so now at this point, I'm like, okay, I need to kill him. And then at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, there's a trap. I'm not gonna worry about killing him. I'm just gonna troll him. So what I did was I placed a bouncer. Okay, now I hit over there, and I'm like, okay, I can't switch. So I had to drop that, which I did, and then I placed that, and then I quickly went around, and I'm like, oh yes. I started laughing, as you guys can hear us now. And I'm going to cut out a part in this video because I have no idea why, which I did not say. It says, I said, I gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee. But I didn't, so. At this point, I'm like, why is there 1 and 1? So I switched it for that. And at that point, I saw that dude. So far right now, I have 1 kill. Just spoiler. At the end of this match, I got 7 kills. Yes, 7. And at this point, I saw him at the truck over there. And at this point, I could have hit him in the head, but it didn't hit him in the head, so it only did 50. And he just kept jumping and jumping, and then he went in the truck, so I just gave up on shooting him. At that point, you could see him looting. So I'm like, he's probably healing. So that'll take forever. So I'm just going to get this chest real quick. To nothing good. So now I'm going to run. At this point, I picked up that med kit because I knew I could hold it, and I knew that I would need it at the end of this match. Which I did. I used it at the end of this match. I came in 2nd place, maybe. Or I won. I'm not going to spoil it. But I'll tell you this. Either I came in 2nd or I won. That's all I'm going to say. I came in 2nd or I came in 1st and won the game. So at this point, I'm like, okay, he's gonna try to get up there, but no, he can't. So instead, he tries hiding under there and trying to snipe me. So I said, don't stand there, boy. Never stand still, bruh. Yeah, you just heard that. If you guys couldn't hear that, I'm sorry. So, at this point, if you look on this brick house right here, there's a dude on the roof. As I'm looking back in this video, I see him, and like, I could have gotten 9 or 10 kills at the end of this match, because some kills I actually just gave up on killing them. I just decided, nah, I'm not gonna try, because maybe if I try, I'll just die. So, some of them I didn't try. I just let other people kill them for me. One of them I didn't even try. I just wanted him to run away. I wanted to run away, but instead he ran right into my trap, which isn't anytime soon, just saying. And so, at this point, I heard a dude, and I'm like, okay, where is he? Is he on top? And then I look in the window, and I see that he's right there. Just saying, eventually, I do kill this dude. Eventually. I actually glitched, and I glitched back, like, behind the tree, and I shot, and somehow I got the kill. I think he thought I was a hacker at that point, since I shot him through a tree. So I think he thought I was hacking. As you guys can see, I'm glitching right now. I tried hitting him, which I did, but it did 0 damage. Sometimes when you hit people, it just gives you that X saying, yeah, good job, you hit him, but you didn't do damage to him. At this point, I kept shooting, so I think I decided to load. No, I didn't. I didn't decide to try to load. At this point, you guys can see, I glitched, and somehow I got the tree after I went behind the tree. And then I'm like, okay, gotta get to the circle. So as you can see there, I'm just slowly standing still, and I see a dude right there, so I give up healing, and I hit him 3 times for 37 each time. Just saying, spoiler alert, one more time. This is the last time I'm going to spoil it. That dude who I tried killing, sniped him. Not the dude who I'm trying to kill right now, but there's a dude on the mountain who, in a smidge, he tried sniping me right there. So then I just built a roof so that I could snipe the dude who's right there. I see him, he's just camping right there. Eventually he pops out his head and he quickly sees me. So then I quickly tried sniping him 2 times, but every time he saw me. So then I'm like, okay, I give up. I'm just going to move up and snipe him in the head. As you guys can see here, I did that. And I tried shooting, but I missed. And so then I hit him for 57, I believe, or that was 37. And I kept trying to shoot him, and then I quickly just hit him in the head. And now at this point, I found a legendary bolt, and then I found a blue one. So I keep finding semis, but I'm like, I don't like semis, so I'm not going to pick both. If you guys like semis, I'm sorry. I seriously don't like semis. They're not my favorite. So I think this dude eventually hits me right there. And that's when I believe, I can't really see this screen small for me as I'm editing this. But so you guys can see what health I'm at. So I decide to drink that I can't think of the name. A shield potion, and as you guys, well, in later of this video, when I happen to be in either 2nd or 3rd place, you guys are gonna be able to see a building that's broken, and there's gonna be a gun in it, and that's from the guy who was on that mountain. Because later, when I was looking back at the gameplay on Fortnite, the game app, oh, there he is building right there. He built that little hut. He's healing right now. But as I go back to watch this clip on Fortnite, I go into drone mode and I see him in there, and I just watched him die. At this point, I tried sniping him, but right when I was gonna hit him, he quickly jumped to the other side. I almost hit him if he didn't move from there. And at this point, as you guys hopefully you can hear, there's a dude running, and I spot him under there. So then I said, okay, so he's under there, and I want to snipe him. I just need him to stop moving. So at this point, I tried sniping him. It failed. So then he spotted me, and I can't believe he didn't hit me in that point that I was standing still. He had a free shot on me. Each time I hit this dude for 37. Well, that time I hit him for 74, and now it's 37. So now he has no shield, and I hit him again for 37. He for sure has no shield, because that was not in blue, it was in white, and now he's at very low health. At this point, I try to no-scope him. Doesn't really work that much. So I turn to my thermal scoped assault rifle, and it doesn't really work out so well. And so, as you guys can see there, I have 2 traps, and no bouncers, and no launch pads. I found somebody who had bouncers at the end of the video who I was trying to fight. Either they killed me, well, here, I'll just tell you this. They killed me, or they didn't. So, you guys will find out. Either I didn't die, or I did die. But either way, that person had bouncers. That's all I know. The person had bouncers. And so, for now, I just hid there. And at the end of this game, I had no shield. Either I won the game without shield, or I won. Yeah. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry, guys, but at this point, I had to pee, like really pee, and I thought I said it in my head, but I guess I whispered it, and so I keep saying pee. I gotta pee, gotta pee, yeah. And as I'm looking back into this video, because I recorded it and I put it on YouTube, I was watching it before I put it onto YouTube without the editing, and now I'm editing it right now. And so at this point, well, when I was re-looking at watching this clip, I'm like, oh my god, if I do edit this before loading, I need to delete that part. And right now, as I'm recording my voice, I forget to do it, so I guess now I won't do it. So I think in about a minute, or in 19 seconds, I hear dude trying to come in here by pickaxing that wall next to the chair. Well, I'll just tell you this, one of the walls next to the chair. So I quickly run out. I think it's right now, actually. 3, 2, 1, and now he starts pickaxing it. Or it's in about like 2 seconds. Yeah, he starts pickaxing it. So then he hears me open the door, so he builds up onto the roof right there. He doesn't hit me, and I go to hit him with my assault rifle, and I completely don't hit him. So then I pick up the med kit. Now I have 3 more med kits again, and there were some shield potions right there. I can't believe I didn't grab them. As I'm looking back at this, recording my voice, I seriously didn't hear me saying this. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna camp here. Hopefully they never find me. And yeah, if you guys can hear that kid as I'm recording this, friend join. So yeah, but so I'm hiding here, 4 more people including me, and eventually those two people die, and it's me and one person. Just saying. The person who I was fighting or who I killed was Valerie. I think that's her name. I'm not sure, but it's the red girl in the season 4 battle pass right now. Tier 41 is when you get her. But so then I'm looking. Well, I'm not really looking, but I'm just like, okay, I need to survive. I need to win. So one guy already died. Now it was both of them. Now it's me versus one dude. The dude thinks I'm in the tree over there. Once the storm starts, I think, or once it says, I'm not sure, but I look through the door and yeah, right there some loot drops down. And you guys are probably saying, why didn't you go grab it? I don't want it. I mean, I already have 2 legendary bolts and a purple bolt, and then the new thermal scoped assault rifle. Well, really for me it's not new, but in this video it came out that day when I recorded this video. I didn't upload it, but the day that thermal scoped assault rifle was the day I made this video. So for me it's not new, but if you guys are watching, it won't be new for you, but it was new at this point in time. So then I thought the dude saw me, but he didn't. So then I just keep that door open, hoping he doesn't find out that I'm in here by closing it, because that makes too much noise. So then he was on top and now he fell. Okay, he heard that and he's like, I have no idea where that is, so I'm not going to worry about it. At this point I tried to go kill him, but then I thought he found out where I was, and this is when we happened to be in the fight. Usually when I play Fortnite and I'm in a fight, I usually just spam the button so that they don't have time to kill me. And at this point I just tried looking for the dude, and this dude had 6 bouncers. 6. But I think at this point in time you guys can see that I have 900 something ammo from my bolt and 619 ammo for the new thermal scoped. At this point I'm like, okay, he's jumping. He probably knows where I am now since I jumped. And so then I saw him building right there, so I quickly opened. He found me. He started shooting. I didn't hit him. That's a bad point. Bad thing about this gun, that it's so hard to destroy buildings before they place stairs, and they have a very good chance to kill you. At this point I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna try. And at the end of this match, we'll win it 2v2. We're in a big fight. I ran out of materials. I only have 15 materials, as you can see. When I made this video, I actually didn't have the blockbuster yet, and I could have gotten it that day, but I didn't. So 2 days later, once it came out, so as you can see, I no-scoped that dude, and I kept trying to no-scope him, and that dude tried no-scoping me too with his hunting rifle, but he never laid a shot. And so right now, I'm like, oh shoot. Okay, now you guys found out I won the game. Well, that's it. The end of the video. Please like and subscribe.